This is Dr. Andrew Jones. In this edition of Veterinary Secrets, I'm going to show you how to introduce a dog to your cat. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Today's video was in part inspired by our new house guest. His name is Figo. You can see him down here. Good boy. There he is. Yes. Oh, yes. Good boy. He was in the last video. Figo is new to our house. He's staying for just under a week. But the big part of what got me thinking of this video is we have an older cat, Gussie, who's not super fond of any new dog at all. So it's been it's a good way for me to think about how to best introduce a new dog or a dog to any cat, in particular my cat, and just some tips you can take away from this video if you're going through the same situation. Good boy. And yes, the piano player's in the back. That's my daughter Eliza and her friend Obe. So you guys, maybe you do or you don't know my cat Gussie. We'll zoom on in here so you can have a look at her. So you guys, Gussie's the cat who doesn't like anything new at all, especially new dogs. I mean, the last time we had someone else's dog in the house, there was a bit of interaction and hissing, and she was downstairs hiding. We tried to house sit a kitten for a period of time. Did not go well at all. I mean, the kitten was curious, she wanted to play or check out Gussie. Gussie just lost it, she was downstairs hiding in the basement. Hence, we weren't able to house sit the kitten. So, she's a real extreme example of how difficult it can be to introduce a new pet, in particular a new dog, to your house. So my first thing, before you even think about doing it, before they introduce each other one-on-one, is just, first of all, give your cat this safe space away where she can be hiding, where the dog can't get at her, and your dog is going to be coming into the house just smelling her. So he gets a sense, yes, because as you know, your dog's sense of smell is so strong. They know there's a cat in the house, but you just want him, first of all, first you want to give your cat that safe space. Secondly, you want to be able to give your dog a chance to smell this cat before they have any direct conflicts or interactions. So Gussie's safe space is, I'll show you it right here. So now let's bring in our dog. Here he is. Oh, our little sample dog, who obviously has been here. So yes, this isn't like the in real time video, but you get a sense. So here he is, he's on a leash, so he's not gonna bolt anything. I just want him to sniff, especially where the cat usually is, get a sense of, okay, there's a cat here. Maybe it's not, I should expect to see a cat, I'm not gonna see him now, but for him just to get this sense, okay, there is another animal here that I'm gonna have to meet at some point. Second, you want him to be, interested, but not sort of overly excited. Because you want to make this potentially as positive an introduction as possible. So if he is walking around, but he's not, he's still fairly calm, it's like, a good boy. Then reward him, such as this treat. Like, good boy, Figo. Hey. Because he's interested, he knows there's something here, but he's not overly excited and acting pretty civilized, meaning the likelihood of a positive introduction is going to be pretty good. Make sure your cat's food, litter is sort of out of the way, separate from where your new dog can get to. You're trying to give your cat separate spaces where they can be comfortable and relaxed and not worry about, this new dog getting to them. So if we were to have a new dog in our house, I'm definitely be putting up a gate here. So then when it now comes to introducing your dog and your cat, once again, you want your dog on a leash. You want to have some treats for positive interaction, such as these here, to reward the right behavior. You want to make sure you have close control of that leash, so there can be no kind of jerking and hissing and like, you know, the least amount of sort of action as possible. Because yes, your cat might hiss, that's perfectly normal, but you don't want that to be reinforced with your dog running after him and chasing him through the house. You're trying to minimize the stress, and you want your cat to get the sense that yes, there might be a new dog. He's not going to be a threat. You guys could be, you know, you could be okay. You might not be friends, but at least you can kind of live together in the same household. The other thing I think would help too is just making sure your dog is tired ahead of time. So just, you know, taking him out for a run so he comes in tired. Good boy, come here, Figo. Good boy. One of the other big points is just making sure that your dog is reasonably well trained. Is going to respond to some basic commands. Because if you've got a dog who is trained adequately, he's going to listen to you. So you're going to have him on a leash. You can use the command, you know, such as stop, something like the command, sit, regardless, but you're going to have him respond to you, so he's responding appropriately. It's so much more likely for it to be much better. Yes, good boy. Yes, you're a good boy, Figo. Figo can smell the treats. So this is then how I sort of go through with the introduction and give you a sense of, you know, what you may be trying to do, so it's positive for you too. So at the back here is Gussie's usual chair. Gussie's down at the back. She's found her safe spot. She's sleeping just behind the chair. So what I'm doing is I've got, this is Figo's Stuffy, good boy. This would be the pretend cat. And we've got Figo on a leash, good boy. So what you would do is just bring your dog in, you know, let them have it a little bit of. Thank you guys for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets. If you've yet to do so, I encourage you to subscribe. You can do that by clicking that little circle just above me, and then after that you can go ahead, click that link in the box below. I can send you my free books and videos, how to heal your pets at home with my top natural remedies. And thanks, Figo.